Good morning, students. Let us look into some more sums in radian. So before starting the video, I suggest you to revise all the radians formulae. Once you are thorough with all the formulae, you can understand the sums easily. Okay, let us start. The high roller Ferris wheel in the USA has a diameter of 158.5. That means my radius equal to 158.5 by 2. Half of diameter will give me radius. That's what I wrote so far. Next, calculate the distance traveled by the wheel when it rotates pi by 16. So the angle is given by pi by 16. So what do I need to find over here? Do I need to find the arc length or area covered by that wheel? Let us say wheel has moved from here till here. So this distance I need to find out, not the area. So this distance is nothing but arc length. So what is the formula for arc length? It's given in radians. Whenever pi is involved, it means the angle is given in radians. So arc length formula is arc theta. So which is equal to 158.5 by 2 into theta is pi by 16. So how much do I get? Put in the calculator. So 16 and this will become, let us see. So once you put this in the calculator, you get 15.6. Diameter was given in meters. So here also in meters. So this also in meters. Clear? So distance covered by that wheel is 15.6 meters. Am I clear with this? Now look at next sum. Find the perimeter of each of these sectors. Perimeter means add all the boundaries. This one, and also the arc length. So this is 6 plus 6 plus arc length will be arc theta. So it is 12 plus 6 into theta is given to me 1.2. So if I put in a calculator, I get 19.2 as my perimeter. If this is in centimeters, this also I get in centimeters. Am I clear? So whenever finding the perimeter, these two straight lines should also be considered. If you don't consider, only put arc theta, it would be considered wrong. Now same example over here, perimeter they need. So it's nothing but 8 plus 8 plus arc theta. So it is 16 plus r is 8 into 4.3. If you put in the calculator, you get 50.4. In centimeters, radius is given. So your perimeter also you will get in centimeters. This is how we calculate the perimeter of a sector. Add each of the outer part. Am I clear? Let us look at next sum. Read it. The circle has a radius 6 centimeters. So it's a circle with radius 6 centimeters. Clear? And center O. PQ is a tangent to the circle at P. It is a tangent. In grade 10th, you have learned angle between a tangent and radius will be 90. So I will use that here. Now, QRO is a straight line. QRO is a straight line given. Find POQ in radians. POQ means this angle I need to find out. Right? I have this 6. Anything else given in this question? In the diagram, it's given 8 centimeters till this part. Now I want POQ, this angle theta. So what is this side to this angle? Opposite, and this one is adjacent. So it's a right angle triangle. I can use any one of trigonometric ratios. But here I have a relation between opposite by adjacent. Right? So opposite by adjacent is which ratio? It's tan theta. So tan theta equal to 8 by 6. My theta equal to tan inverse 8 by 6. Which you will get 0.927. One more important thing. Here they are asking you to find the angle in radians. So in the calculator, it should be in radians mode. At the top of the calculator, R should be written. If D is written, it means calculator is still in degree mode. It should be changed to R. Then only you will get this answer in radians. If it is in degrees, you will get answer in degrees. Are we clear? Change the calculator to radians and then do the sum. Next, length of QR from here to here. I can see it's a right angle triangle and I can apply Pythagoras. My OQ square will be equal to OP square plus PQ square. So which is nothing but 6 square plus 8 square, which is 100. So OQ equal to square root of 100, which is equal to 10. So the entire thing is 10. I know from here to here it will be radius, which is 6. So my QR will be OQ minus OR, which is 10 minus 6 equal to 4. My second bit is done. B1. Am I clear? Now look at C1. Perimeter of shaded region. Again, perimeter means you will be adding all its boundaries. This area is shaded. So what all will you add? 8. Or else first let us write PQ plus QR plus. Even this arc is also a boundary of it. So you need to put arc PR. Now place the values. PQ is 8, QR is 4 from the second bit plus arc PR is nothing but arc theta. So it is 6 into theta is what we found in the first bit, 0.927. Put the entire thing in the calculator, you get 17.2. Since it's in radians, since this is in centimeter, you also get in centimeters. Am I clear with the sum? Perimeter means add all the boundaries. This one plus this one plus this one. Observe the boundaries of the shaded region and just add them. That will give you perimeter. .8 plus 14 is arc length. What is the C1 perimeter of the shaded segment? How do I get shaded segment? By adding the boundaries of it. So it is nothing but AB and also the arc length AB. So AB plus arc length AB. AB is 11.8 from second bit and arc length AB is 14 from the first bit. So if I add both, I get 25.8. Is it clear? Only the boundaries you need to add for the shaded region. This one and this one. Is it clear? Let us read this sum. The diagram shows a semicircle with radius 10 centimeters. Let us say this is a semicircle with radius 10. That means, and center is O. So if this is 10 centimeters, even this becomes 10 centimeters. Clear? So when this is 10, even this is also 10. Accepted, right? Yeah, continue. Angle BOC equal to theta shown. Now the perimeter of AOC is twice the perimeter of BOC. Show that this one. To show the A bit, I need to write what is given. Perimeter P of AOC. AOC equal to 2, twice means 2 into perimeter of BOC. Clear so far? Now perimeter of AOC means what all do I need to add? AOC means all this I need to add, means 10 plus arc length AC. If this is theta, this becomes pi minus theta. You know, the entire thing should be how much? 180 degrees, which is nothing but pi. If this part is theta, then this part is 180 minus theta or pi minus theta. Clear? So here also I want to get this arc length. So it becomes r theta. R is 10 into pi minus theta. Clear? Yeah, next. Now perimeter of BOC means what all do I need to add? BOC means this part. Means again 10 plus 10 plus this arc I need to find now. So arc theta. So it is 10 into theta. Right? Now what gets cancelled in each of it? In each I have a 0. So it's better if I cut that 0. So it becomes 1 plus 1 is 2 plus nothing to multiply pi minus theta equal to 2 outside 1 plus 1 2 plus theta. Now multiply with 2, what do we get? 4 plus 2 theta. Now all theta terms one side. This theta is coming this side, it becomes 3 theta. And 4 goes to the other side. Plus 2 minus 4 will become pi minus 2. So now theta equal to pi minus 2 by 3. This is what is our first bit. We completed that. Am I clear so far? Now look at B1. Find the perimeter of triangle ABC. Now I want perimeter of entire triangle ABC. That means what all do I need to add? I need to add AB plus BC plus AC. Is it clear? Now, here AC is not joined. In the exam also you need to join AC and also BC. Clear? Now what do I know? Do I know AB? Yes, AB I know is 20. Plus, do I know BC? I don't know BC. To get BC, again I will use cos rule. So I place it here. BC is nothing but apply cos rule. BC square equal to 10 square plus 10 square minus 2 into 10 into 10 into cos. Opposite to BC is theta. Theta is pi minus 2 by 3. So pi minus 2 by 3. Take the square to the other side, it becomes square root. Put the entire thing in the calculator. You will get BC. Am I clear? That BC is 3.78 you get. So that I will write here 3.78. Now more what do I need? I need AC. Again the cos rule itself. So for AC also. So AC square equal to 10 square plus 10 square minus 2 into 10 into 10 into cos. Opposite to AC is this angle pi minus theta. So it has to be pi minus 2 by 3. You can simplify it or else place it properly in the calculator and take the square root. You will get AC value to be 4. Now AC value you will get around 19.6. Now place it here AC 19.6. After adding all these 3 I get 43.4. That is the answer. Am I clear? AB was given directly. To get BC I used cos rule. To get AC also cos rule. And what theta did I use? Opposite to BC was this angle, so this as it is I used. But opposite to AC is pi minus theta, so pi minus theta value I kept. Place it carefully in the calculator without any mistake. Then you get this answer. Place it here, add, that is your final answer. Are we clear with this sum? We'll see some more sums in the next video. Thank you.